Well, boys, today is tomorrow, and Asmongold. Asmongold has opinions. He has a lot of opinions, and for some reason, he lets them known. And for some reason, he thinks he's always right. So, the other day, Asmongold was on his Reddit, and I guess someone in chat triggered him to the point where he had to talk about the Israel-Palestine conflict. And instead of him just saying, the famed, I don't know, because I'm gonna be honest, I don't know either. Or, hey man, why can't we just get along? Something. Something. No, he had to let it be known that he doesn't really like the Palestinians for various reasons that don't really make sense in the general schemes of not every human is the exact same. Which you could tell that he wasn't very educated on this at all, because he didn't even make any great points. He was just saying, oh, well, there's a culture / religion that some Muslims follow that is really bad, which is true. It is a really bad culture / religion. But that doesn't mean everybody that is of Muslim descent follows the same rules, or even wants to follow the same rules. I'm like, just look at this clip from Asmongold talking about a conflict that is way more complex than what he's trying to make it out to be.
If you want to consider a genocide as a systematic killing of a group of people, they have genocide built into Sharia law right now. So no, I'm not going to cry a fucking river when people who have genocide that's baked into their laws are getting genocided. I don't give a fuck. They're terrible people. It's not even a question. It's crazy that people don't see it that way. They'd be doing the same thing. And how much did they kill? As many as they can. They're not able to kill as many people as Israel because they don't have as many bombs and as many weapons. But if they did, they'd be doing the same thing. That's it. Just takes enough. That's right. These people are not your allies. They are not the same as us. They come from an inferior culture that is horrible. It kills people for their identity, and it is directly antithetical to everything Western values stand for, and it is an inferior culture in all ways. It is that simple. No, I don't feel bad for them. I don't feel sorry for them. I don't care. I don't support them.
This is the equivalent of someone saying, hey, Asmongold, don't you have German descent? If you do, I think you should get executed because, back in the 1940s, the Germans, they weren't really too nice. They actually loved genocide. They actually had genocide baked into their laws. You remember that? The whole war that we fought because, genocide was baked into German law. I'm like, if you have German descent, I don't think we can just allow you to live. It's not us. It's your own rules. It's his own rules that he's trying to put out there. You have an inferior culture in your bloodline, my guy. I'm sorry. You can't live Asmongold. You have an inferior culture in your bloodline. Even if you don't agree with them at all. Even if you're like, yo, genocide is bad. And you have someone along the lineage did a little bit of genociding. Now, in my opinion, the October attacks was very, very bad. It was very bad. Attacking innocent people, very bad. But also the innocent Palestinians that are just trying to live, walk around. They're not trying to genocide anyone. Hamas and Hezbollah did that. That wasn't, Palestinians, the average Palestinian that's trying to go to work, feed his family, come back home, turn on the TV, if he could get a TV. No regular person wants to do that. This man is giving and enacting a militia, not even a regulated army, a literal militia of people to regular everyday citizens. It is not even like, oh, we voted for these people. Like, no, these people took over. It's like saying, oh, well, now we have to nuke Mexico because, Mexican cartels exist. And, they're doing really bad things over there in Mexico. Mexican cartels do exist. And they are doing absolutely terrible things. But I don't think we should just drop a nuke on Mexico City. Because literally 99% of Mexicans are really great people. They're really amazing people. They're people that everyone would love to hang out with. There's nothing wrong with 99% of Mexicans. Is the 1% of Mexicans that join cartels beheading people, shooting people, setting people on fire? Yeah, those people should die. I agree. The people doing bad things should die. The people doing nothing wrong should get to live and prosper. Not, well, you come from an inferior culture because some random person said something and then a militia of retards decided, you know what? I believe that. Let's go ahead and go kill people. I don't think like, all white people should die. That makes no sense because Hitler was a thing. And, Hitler almost took over the world. And I don't think all white people should die or all Germans should die. Germans are cool people. They're really cool people. I mean, like, this take was so bad to where somehow, I don't understand, Hassan dropped the whole I hate Jewish people arc. And all Jews should die, Israel shouldn't exist. And he was like, brother, Asmon, hold up, wait a minute. I was doing a bit here. You're being legitimate. You're being legitimately racist. I was just doing the bit for the money so I could buy my second, third, 18th mansion. Hold up, Asmon. Like, you know you're done and you're cooked whenever somehow Hassan Piker dropped his whole bit and actually said something that made actual sense and was rooted in reality. This was like seeing a dementia patient actually form a memory. And you're like, well, hold up, you can do that?
Log off the internet, stop reading fucking Reddit, and go talk to some real humans, please. I know you could talk to Wake, okay? Talk to Wake. Talk to Tips. Talk to a human, please. This is like, holy shit.
That is horrible. It kills people for their identity, and it is directly antithetical to everything Western values stand for, and it is an inferior culture in all ways. It is that simple.
Bro, this is straight up one-to-one what Nazis said about Jewish people, what like the most right-wing approach to this conversation. This is insane. Okay? This is absolutely nutty.
And it got sadder. All right, it got sadder for Asmongold because Asmongold decided, you know what? Let me go debate Hassan on this. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying Hassan is the debate lawyer or anything. Hell no. But oh my God, Asmongold doesn't even have common sense, let alone know anything that's going on in Palestine. He's just saying anything. And somehow Hassan is like, I at least read something on this, all right? Even if it was a Twitter article, I read something on this. And Asmongold looked like a complete idiot. It was like watching Hassan's enemy, Destiny, getting lobotomized and then trying to debate him. It was just so sad. I don't even know why Asmongold went up here to debate. I don't understand. Like, I understand that Asmongold, you know, when it comes down to World of Warcraft, you can't debate the man in World of Warcraft, all right? The man has that on lock. And almost anything Blizzard, Asmongold got that on lock. Anything video games related, Asmongold will debate you around it and still look like an idiot, but still, I'm like, at least he has some kind of information about these games. He has no information about the conflict that he's talking about, that he's saying, yeah, we should, you know, just wipe out those people. We should just make sure they go extinct. Their whole bloodline should be extinct. Even the people that did nothing wrong.
It's like if the people are voting for the people that want to oppress people based off of their identity, I think that to a certain extent,
okay. Let me
that
ask you a
does
question.
infer
Okay,
a
great
degree
question.
of like what people think.
I have two problems here. I just told you that 50% of the population of Palestine and Gaza Strip, in the Gaza Strip, is under the age of 18. None of them fucking voted for Hamas, okay? Because they weren't alive. That's number one. Number two,
Sure.
you said you voted for Donald Trump in the past, in 2016.
I did.
Okay, why did you vote for Donald Trump?
I just didn't really like Hillary Clinton.
There you go. Turns out people have many different motivations for voting for one particular party over the other, and it doesn't have to be Islamist fundamentalism that they believe in. So that's my point. Because they're human beings with a ton of different attitudes and different opinions. If they see the dominating party of Fatah as a party that is completely captured by Israeli security apparatus that is working at the behest of this state that is destroying their lives, they're going to be like, okay, I'm going to go with the other guy, just like you went with Donald Trump over Hillary Clinton. So, sure. But it doesn't even matter because most of those people that fucking voted for Hamas are dead.
Man, I'm just so disappointed in Asmongold. No, I'm not. I don't even know why I said that. I'm just doing a bit at this point. I'm not disappointed in Asmongold. I feel like this is the exact thing he would say because this man doesn't read past the headlines. Like, let's all be honest here. Asmongold is a headline reader. Because let's all be honest here. What are Asmongold's worst takes on games he's never played, on things he's never seen, and on things he's never ate? For some reason, Asmongold never has a good take on things that are controversial. He always takes the bad route. It's almost impossible for him to be like, hey man, there's more nuance to this. Maybe I should just, either play the game, eat the food, experience the place. Nah, I'm gonna read a headline, one headline at that, no research into it, and then I'm gonna be like, you know what? Off of that one headline. This is my full analysis of the whole situation. Now, this all comes to a head whenever Asmongold had to tweet out this. Looking back on it, I was way too much of an a-hole before the Palestine thing. My bad. Of course, no one deserves to have their life destroyed, even if they do things or have views I find regressive. You guys deserve more than me saying stupid like that. I'll do better. The man couldn't even get out a whole "I'm sorry" without saying, but also those people are still bad people. He couldn't even get out like an "I'm sorry, you know, my words have hurt people and this is obviously way out of my pay grade." Well, it's in my pay grade. It's just not in the field that I work in. Is knowing anything about the Israel-Palestine conflict. This man is literally giving a backhanded apology. "I'm sorry, even though those people are still stupid and regressive." I mean, like, my guy, I understand what he's doing. I understand not everyone in Palestine are great people. I understand that. Not everyone in Palestine that are technically the innocent are great people. I understand that. But also, like, my guy, what kind of apology is this? The most backhanded, "I'm sorry. Jesus. You're fine now?" Now, I don't know which one is worse, though, Asmongold or Amaranth, because this woman's leaked DMs are just terrible, downright disgusting. Click this video right here to see where we're in Amaranth's leaked DMs. But other than that, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment down below. Hey, man, you might never see me again if you don't subscribe. Just click the subscribe button if you're new. And I'll see you all tomorrow.